Have you ever looked at a server log filled with hundreds of failed login attempts and thought, did someone sit there all day typing passwords? Or imagined hackers dramatically smashing keyboards at lightning speed while mysterious green code filled the screen? And let's be honest, most real cyber attacks are much less cinematic and much more automated. Here's the reality. One of the most common attacks against internet-facing servers is the SSH brute force attack. It doesn't rely on magic or movie-style hacking. It relies on weak passwords, exposed services, and attackers hoping someone made a simple security mistake. Today we're doing a lifestyle breakdown of what an SSH brute force attack looks like from a defender's perspective. We'll examine the warning signs, explain how security teams detect suspicious activity, and explore the defenses that stop these attacks before they become serious incidents. If you're passionate about cybersecurity, ethical hacking, Linux, and learning how defenders protect systems, smash that like button. Comment. Have you ever managed a Linux server? And subscribe because this channel helps future cybersecurity professionals build practical security skills every single week. Before we start, this demonstration focuses entirely on defensive cybersecurity. The goal isn't to teach unauthorized access. The goal is to understand how security professionals recognize attacks and strengthen systems against them. Learning how attacks work helps defenders build stronger defenses. That's what ethical hacking is all about. Number 10. The first warning sign. Everything begins quietly. A server that normally receives a few login attempts every hour suddenly starts recording dozens, then hundreds, then thousands. Most users never notice. System administrators do. One unusual login attempt isn't necessarily suspicious. Thousands from multiple locations deserve immediate attention. Cybersecurity professionals constantly monitor authentication logs because patterns often reveal problems long before users notice anything. Number 9. Repeated failed login attempts. The first thing defenders usually notice isn't a successful login, it's repeated failure. Account after account, attempt after attempt. Professional monitoring tools can alert administrators whenever login failures exceed expected thresholds. Instead of reacting after damage occurs, defenders investigate early. This is why logging and monitoring are critical parts of cybersecurity. If you run Linux servers or want to understand them better, I've linked one of my favorite Linux learning books and a Linux command line course in the description. I've also linked a beginner-friendly ethical hacking course on Udemy and a Linux administration course in the description. They complement this video perfectly and can help you practice in authorized lab environments. Check them out after the video if you're interested. They are excellent resources for building the skills needed to understand server administration and security. If you use those links, I may earn a small commission at no extra cost to you. Number 8. Automation changes everything. Attackers don't usually test passwords manually. Modern attacks rely on automation. That means a server may receive a very high number of authentication attempts within a short period. For defenders, the exact password isn't the story. The pattern is unusual volume, repeated failures, unexpected geographic locations. These indicators help security teams recognize suspicious activity quickly. Number 7. Why weak passwords matter. Imagine protecting an expensive vault with a tiny padlock. That's what weak passwords do. Even when organizations have strong firewalls and updated software, poor password practices can still create unnecessary risk. Cybersecurity professionals recommend long passphrases, unique credentials, multi-factor authentication where supported, eliminating default passwords. Strong authentication dramatically reduces risk. Number 6. What defenders look for. Security teams don't stare at raw logs all day. They look for patterns. Questions like, are login failures increasing? Is traffic arriving from unexpected regions? Is one account receiving unusual attention? Is the activity consistent with normal business hours? The investigation is about context, not panic. If you're still watching, comment. Defense first. And don't forget to like and subscribe because in the second half, we'll examine how defenders respond, what security controls help stop these attacks, and the lessons every cybersecurity beginner should learn. Number 5, account lockout policies. One of the simplest defenses against repeated login attempts is limiting how many failed logins are allowed. Imagine someone tries the wrong password once. No problem. Twice. Still normal. But after dozens of failed attempts in just a few minutes, that's no longer typical user behavior. Many organizations configure account lockout or temporary rate-limiting policies to slow or stop repeated authentication attempts. The goal isn't to punish legitimate users. It's to make automated attacks far less effective. A few extra security controls can force attackers to abandon easy targets and move on. Number 4, multi-factor authentication, MFA. Imagine an attacker somehow guesses your password. Normally, that would be game over. But with multi-factor authentication enabled, there's another obstacle. The attacker still needs the second verification factor before access is granted. That's why cybersecurity professionals strongly recommend enabling MFA whenever SSH or administrative access supports it. Passwords are important, but passwords alone are no longer enough. Think of MFA as adding a second lock to your front door. Even if someone finds one key, they still can't get inside. Number 3, monitoring never stops. Here's something many beginners don't realize. Cybersecurity isn't only about preventing attacks. It's also about detecting them quickly. Professional security teams monitor authentication logs, network traffic, system alerts, login locations, user activity. The sooner unusual behavior is detected, the faster defenders can investigate and respond. Modern security operations centers often receive automated alerts whenever suspicious authentication patterns appear. Fast detection limits damage. Number 2, hardening the server. After identifying suspicious activity, defenders review the server's security posture. Common hardening measures include keeping the operating system updated, removing unnecessary services, using strong authentication methods, restricting remote administrative access, reviewing user accounts regularly. Cybersecurity is rarely about one magic security feature. Strong security comes from combining multiple layers of protection. This strategy is called defense in depth, and it's one of the most important concepts every future cybersecurity professional should understand. Number 1, the biggest lesson. Here's what surprised many beginners. The SSH brute force attack wasn't the most interesting part. The defense was. Professional cybersecurity isn't about watching dramatic hacks unfold. It's about preparation, monitoring, analysis, logging, hardening systems, and responding before a small problem becomes a major incident. The best defenders don't wait for disasters. They reduce opportunities before attackers can take advantage of them. What every cybersecurity beginner should learn. If today's breakdown taught you anything, let it be this. Learn Linux. Understand networking. Read server logs. Practice in legal virtual labs. Build strong authentication habits. Keep learning consistently. Ethical hacking isn't about breaking systems. It's about understanding them well enough to make them safer. Real cybersecurity is quieter than the movies. Behind every successful defense are professionals who study logs, analyze patterns, investigate alerts, and strengthen systems every single day. The more you understand how defenders think, the better prepared you'll be for a career in cybersecurity. If this video helped you understand how SSH brute force attacks are detected and defended against, smash that like button, comment. Which defensive technique did you find most interesting? Subscribe for more practical cybersecurity, Linux, networking, and ethical hacking content every week. And if you're ready to go deeper, check out the Amazon books and learning tools plus the Udemy cybersecurity and Linux courses linked in the description. They're excellent next steps for building your skills, and using those links helps support the channel at no extra cost to you. Share this video with someone beginning their cybersecurity journey. Stay curious, stay ethical, stay secure, and I'll see you in the next cybersecurity lesson.